Carlisle shouldn't be too far if we just walk the rest of the way. You want me to carry whatever you're carrying, Eugene? Because you look fucked up.
Good news is we don't need gas anymore.
Bad news is we still have that thing of gas.
How's that bad news?
Well, we could burn the car.
Why not take it with us?
Okay, we'll take it with
We're
us.
gonna burn the car.
Because we want them to think we're dead.
We're climbing out the new roof of the car.
Okay.
I think they know we're not dead.
Well, whatever. We're walking the rest of the way to Carlisle.
Is anybody pursuing from the checkpoint?
Does not appear to be the case. Perhaps
Yes.
it was just a conveniently, spot of bad luck. Maybe the military helicopter got the orders to remove the road so nobody could come through, and it just so happened that you were right there at the time.
Just so happened.
I know. Movie logic. Yeah.
Whatever, come on. We're going to Carlisle.
Maybe they were just making an example of us to everyone behind.
Could be.
Don't speed up.
Turns out that not anyone really wanted to follow after you.
Well, we're walking into Carlisle. We're going to go to the first hotel. If there's a hotel still operating in, we're going to sleep there. If there's no hotels, we're just going to find a place that's going to let us sleep there.
Okay. And the group begins shambling off.
Shambling. Deliberately not shambling.
Deliberately not shambling. Non-shamble. Not
We
shamble.
begin shambling and are shot on sight.
Potman's going to shamble as little as he can manage in this state.
Yes, yes.
Hobble. Hobble is fine. Shamble is terrible.
And perhaps getting off the interstate as well, I imagine, at the soonest possible point. Unless you walk on the interstate.
Well, it's empty now.
Sure.
I don't know. Is there any signs or anything for little towns in the distance?
Sure, Carlisle's is just a major, point. There's little small towns.
Fuck it. Should we just walk on the interstate?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if they want us dead, we're gonna be dead very soon.
So, what are we doing? We're
just walking towards Carlisle.
walking towards Carlisle, and then we're going to find a place to bunk up for the night. Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, you're not going to make it to Carlisle before night hits, but there's like a little small town that you could hit up along the way that would allow you to, and you could be a destination point.
Okay.
Sure.
Is there anyone there?
Clipping nails here.
I know, clipping nails. Know one thing, I'm clipping nails. Perhaps, the future adventures and trials and tribulations of this group can wait until next session.
Oh, God.
As they all saunter out of the vehicle.
Deliberately not looking like zombies.
In stride, with power and vigor.
Swagger.
You say trials and tribulations, but all I'm seeing are tribulations.
That's because the court system has been overthrown.
Have they declared martial law?
Have you been listening?
Did
I
you?
don't know. We were listening to
I got
Granny.
shot
Yeah.
on air.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy in the parking lot.
It's true that Jim Pokey did get shot on air. That happened. That's a thing.
We don't know that they shot him. Maybe
That's
they
right.
just shot near him.
Yeah, it could have been propaganda. He might still be
Yeah.
alive.
It was all for ratings.
Yeah. All right. Yes, that's what.
And everything we've been through makes us trust the government.
Yeah.
Yes. Trust the government.
I mean, come on, we made it through that checkpoint fine. It was the road after the checkpoint that fucked us up.
Yeah, the road tripped you up, guys. Stuck a leg out and everything.
I mean, look at that hole that we just ran over.
Yeah.
I mean, don't blame the government for it. It was the missile that did the damage.
Better roads, come on.
Perhaps the spotter just assumed that you guys were dead. Not worth their time anymore.
Totally not like that past notice check had anything to do with it.
No, not at all.
The fact that there's like an M16 propped up in the passenger seat next to a grenade launcher, people wearing body armor, and yeah.
It's probably not a concern.
And
We
Trusty
totally
Tony.
didn't look at that like, these people are going to cause trouble.
Let's just take care of the problem. Okay, we're back. We're done. Back to the checkpoint.
Problem solved.
They're, like, minimal effort guys. Okay. Alright, we took down another one.
They
Should
can't
we go
afford to fire multiple $200,000 rockets at one
It's
car.
like, sir, should we go down and check? No one could have possibly survived that. Fine, not a problem in the world.
Clearly, they do not prescribe to rule number 2.
Alright then, so what'd you folks think of the session?
I
Road
think
trip.
that Potman's probably going to die next time.
Just Potman.
I'm starting to think the biggest enemy for the entire party is Trusty Tony.
You sure about that? I mean,
To be fair, a lot of difficult driving shit was involved, but someone in the party does have a higher dexterity rating than Trusty Tony.
Yeah, but a lower drive skill. I think we actually just, end up being the same total.
Oh.
He's better with natural talent.
Mhm.
I'm an actually trained driver.
That's true, you both have a +6.
That's the big difference between my character and I think most others, is that I rely on the attributes.
you get a much better blanket with that, though, usually.
Yeah. Especially with its maximum potential being 1 higher.
But it makes sense for all this crazy shit to be attempted with Trusty Tony's legacy.
Yeah.
There was no grain silos for me to hit, so I couldn't.
I don't feel like half of it would be attempted without his recklessness making the decision.
The delusions of grandeur, probably.
It's like if I make this thing, I'll be forever known as the guy who ran away from the military helicopter twice. Let's do it.
But nope, you're just the guy that ran away from it once.
Wouldn't it be 3 times considering the one back at Summer Meadow? The one that went through the barn?
He didn't run from that.
He
He
walked
dropped to
towards
his
it.
knees.
Yeah.
Did you see him? Man, he was trying.
Like,
That counts as a -1. He has successfully evaded 0 helicopters net.
How many helicopters have you evaded?
1?
Tried to evade them. So,
It was the blockade that got me, not the helicopter. Plus, I'm gonna take a half because I was navigating when you made that last run.
Oh yeah,
Potman hasn't evaded any of the helicopters he's tried to get away from so far.
Turn right here.
because he's traumatized by the first attempt in
Turn
the
right
rapid
here. Okay, we're
bicycle.
He keeps seeing his
Bicycle.
bicycle.
He carried that thing on his back through Summer Meadow, and look what happened to it.
He trusted it.
It just didn't have the trustworthy seal on it. That's the problem.
Hopefully, if there was some point where you're like, man, I'm
Never would
hoping.
have got him all the way in the woods if it did.
That's it. Yeah. Hopefully, if there was at some point you're like, man, I was hoping the action would pick up and the danger. That happened today.
Oh, well, Potman almost died twice, 3 times.
Yeah.
The explosion almost shot, and then the car crashing down on his side. That
Mostly
one bullet
one.
probably would have done it.
Yeah, Potman's his life is like, his grandmother's like, go fly, and you're like, okay, Grandma. 2 days later, I almost died.
You just go back home. You just go right back and remember. That's how it killed me.
I have to ask, do you still have that bottle of vinegar hooch?
It
that
is
jar.
somehow still not broken. If Potman has it.
Aaron?
I mean, yeah, it's been in his pack, buried in soft stuff. So
Yes, it is. It is not broken. Remained intact.
I'm kind of expecting to have to use it as a disinfectant.
And the only time it'll break is when Grandma dies.
That would be
And in her
weird.
memory, he breaks it over Tony's head.
Fuck. My one weakness, vinegar and glass.
Quit driving like shit!
I mean, well, hey, Grim, by now, he could totally justify taking resistance glass, right?
Come on. Car glass, glass from the
This is
base,
damage type.
glass from that other car crash.
I mean, if you want to take resistant glass, one
Glass from just having your side smashed into your driver's side window there.
I mean, sure.
I'm joking. I really don't think resistance glass will ever.
I don't know. How many times have you been damaged by things other than glass?
There was a zombie claw.
So 1 out of 4 times?
There was story damage.
Yeah, story damage.
It was glass.
It was.
The military used glass on it.
It's a new
Why
glass
are
shrapnel
these glass
rockets.
scalpels cutting him?
Why do they just keep rotating my body into glass over and over again? Fucking military! With that rotating gyroscope sphere that they had Cat strapped into only just like keeps putting you back in glass. Stop it!
There's
Fuck!
people like
on the
standing next
gyroscope
to it.
sphere, and they're just throwing empty beer bottles at him.
It's like an amusement park ride, only it keeps like rolling into glass. Stop
No,
it!
they're all just drunk
So
on the
it's
job
like
and
every
screaming,
carnival you ever go
"Why
to.
won't you talk already?"
Trusty Tony's like, you don't scare me! His blood just drips from everything. I'm bigger than you!
Blood drip.
All
from his
because you
everything.
had resistance glass.
They walk out, he's fucking crazy! Oh well, just kill him. Okay.
The end.
Trusty Tony.
And then they come back at him with his one true weakness, legs from the 5-legged chair.
Ah! Too spook.
3 spooky, 5 me.
Exactly.
That's right. Everyone earns 3 experience points from this session.
Cool.
I've actually got to go spend them. Man.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of, too intense with group activity, but there were opportunities for you all to get dragged into major combat with zombies.
There were.
There were
use tractors on them.
Yeah. You just had to
Chasing the
unleash the
dream.
tractors.
Just gotta stay
So
on the
I
path.
have 10 experience points. I don't know what to do with.
Buy skills.
Got 12.
Buy specialties.
Buy special. You can buy specialties in this game.
It's a +2 to your specialty, but it costs 6.
So if I buy a specialty in trustiness, would that
doesn't
affect
just that's not
trust.
inherent.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy up firearms pistols.
Okay.
Maybe you want to buy hard to kill, Aaron?
Let me finish. Buy up scavenging, and buy up my combined hard to kill resist disease.
Okay. You already bought a level of scavenging before the session started. I don't know whether you've done like enough scavenging to warrant increasing it again.
Fair enough.
As
Was
for-
just
yeah.
saying what I wanted.
Hard to kill, that's fine. Pistols, you fired one more time, and I suppose maybe while you were stuck there last session, you had Granny like hit you upside the head, and like, well, she was the dealer in between rounds of gin. So this is how you hold the fucking gun. You're disappointing me, boy. Like this,
Probably.
you like hold it sideways. No,
But it looks so cool.
You're a
no.
fucking disappointment. I'm proud of you.
Fine. Resist disease. I guess you could say that if you feel that you've been assailed by anything in the mountains.
And all of these crazy infected cuts.
It's not exactly a disease, but okay. It's not a disease or a virus.
I just included them in the same slot, so if I'm going to be increasing one of them, I feel like I should be increasing both. Because I ran out of quality slots.
Well, you can't run out. Oh, I see what you're saying.
What?
Yeah. Never mind. I realize why you mean it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I want to buy with 10 experience points?
Oh god, it's so funny.
You're gonna increase resistance to disease if you want.
Joke's on
I
you.
s-
The infection isn't a disease.
Well, I think I'm going to spend 4 experience points to up driving car. I know it's crazy, but I think I've driven a car well enough this game that
You're getting a lot of use out of it too.
I think driving is an applicable skill to increase. Yes.
yes, driving car. So we'll go with that. Go with that. That'll be 4. I'll have 6 left. Interesting. And I don't think I've done any scavenging, so I don't think I want that. I haven't been not
Yeah.
exactly a persuasive person.
There has been the entire, like, sort of like scavenging that you folks have done as far back as the early chapters in Summer Meadow. So if you wanted to use that as a justification for getting a point of scavenging, that's sufficient.
I think I'll do that.
Like Eugene did.
I think I'll do that. Scavenging 1.
And that costs 6 points.
Yep, and I'll be down to 0 points left.
Grimith,
I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to put my last 2 points into increasing Survival Forest to 2.
That would be legitimate if you wanted to do that.
What do you guys think? You think we're going to end up in the wilderness again?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a matter
Survival
of if,
Forest
it's
to
when.
2.
Okay, that's fine, Aaron. You were saying something, Ryan?
You almost called me 7. The last time you collected character sheets was before
It
the
was like 2 weeks ago.
forest session?
Yeah, it was before the forest session.
Alright, so I'm increasing Potman's current and total life points.
Okay. You guys can send me new character sheets before next session, in
What-
case you want to make any other changes.
You got
What
it?
Okay.
possessions does it happen to say on my character sheet copy that you have?
Well, let's see.
It shouldn't be much because we just left the place, but
You've got some clothing, you got your large knife, your kukri, you got your 5.56 assault rifle, you've got your experimental pistol, and you got a grenade launcher.
I don't remember taking that with me.
Don't remember taking what with you?
As a matter of fact, I'm
One of
pretty
the
sure...
gas
As
pistols.
a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you grabbed both.
Well
They've
then,
been charged and humming this entire time.
It's possible that I didn't actually, restock those, but we'll go ahead and say that I did.
well, LB.
And they've just been, strapped there. Hid. You don't have enough holsters for every weapon, so it's
No, and I don't really know much about those, so I imagine there's kind of packed at the bottom
Yeah.
of a backpack or
And
something.
you're like, I hope those don't fucking explode or anything.
Well then, more toys to play with. I have no idea what I want to increase right now. I'm looking at a couple skills or possibly attributes.
I could reason first aid, I think.
Yeah, you can reason first aid, especially with all of the rounds of first aid that'll have to be done now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of, I don't know, it's so hard.
Let's see, mercifully, Fletch and Cat didn't take any damage from that crash. Trusty Tony was kind enough, but he'll only do it in his heart, to direct the side that's fell onto his side.
Nobody would believe him.
But there's certainly another 2 uses of first aid coming up.
Yeah.
And you've already used 4 from that one of your
That one.
first aid kits. Yeah.
We've got one more after that. Well, one more up.
Yeah.
We
One more,
haven't even made it a day.
There's 6 uses per first aid kit.
Yeah. one more full kit.
You guys made it a day. You took all that damage from the gas station explosion yesterday.
Was it?
Yes, a new day passed.
Oh, that's right, because we tracked
We
it
lived
out
a
there.
whole day.
Would you put it like that?
We used to live for weeks. Now we're just happy to make it through a day.
Zombie
It's like we're back in
apocalypse.
Summer Meadow.
I want to. The agile character player in me wants to pump dexterity.
So you're like, it'll be the only time I'll be able to increase dexterity. Then what do I
Right,
do?
but as it was mentioned before, it's a blanket increase.
And it'll only cost 5 experience points for you to increase. Phew.
Yeah, since I'm not going up to that superhuman 7.
Yep. Aha!
I hate you.
Yeah. I already knew that.
That's why you make my life hell.
Yep, it's true. Why do you keep letting me make it hell?
What about that and resistance fatigue?
I I
The
don't see.
coveted resistance fatigue.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
To either.
It's coveted
Yeah.
whenever we
Yeah,
go
it's
into
fine.
wilderness.
Alright.
That's when you just start taking essence damage.
Then I'm
Resistance
gonna start
essence.
taking the supernatural
Damn.
essence quality. It only costs like a fifth of a point or something.
If only I would allow you to take that.
I'll become artistic in torture.
Don't
In
autistic.
torture.
For
Torture.
that, you would actually need to torture someone.
Well, might not.
Challenge
Yes, doing
accepted.
He'd have to find Knight or Agent Douchebag.
Dude, I've already got cruel. I don't need to find somebody that I actually need to torture.
Come on.
You should try torturing Trusty Tony.
I mean,
He's just got an artistic talent waiting to come out.
It's going to take a lot of work to bring such a thing to the surface. A lot of work.
Wish I could remember the guy's name in that game.
The torture game.
Gods will be watching. Irving,
Yeah,
I
that
think
is
is his
actually
name.
There's a section in it where you have to try to survive being tortured.
Irving, that's him. He talks about it being an art.
That
It
game
is an
did,
art.
that game did not look very interesting to me. I was not impressed.
It's just a puzzle game.
Yeah, it's a figure out the pattern game.
An adventure puzzle game. I looked at the marketing for it, like on its like store page, and I was like, wow,
It's all right.
I mean, the original idea was a game that was made in 48 hours, so
Yeah, it's all right.
For what it is, it's pretty decent.
it's not for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Consult your doctor before use.
If
Okay.
fun persists for more than 4 hours.
Okay. If there are no further observations about the session or questions that I can answer immediately, then I will wrap it up here.
Must update character.
Yep.
I just
wait,
want to say
uh,
I'm sorry for being kind of shit today. I was at the DMV for a couple hours earlier.
Oh, it's okay. I'm kind of shit every day.
Aaron's just generally shit.
It's true, he keeps ruining my Java.
I'm
Yeah, it's
horrible.
Aaron.
I'm up to 18 speed now.
Fucking Aaron.
Yep.
Oh, me.
Oh, you.
I honestly don't think we have anything else, though.
No.
I'm kind of out of it.
I did like that reaction to Gren. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Yup.
What do you want me to do with a vinegar jar?
It's gonna be your rite of passage, boy. Drink it.
Oh, yeah, that would have been great.
I don't want to die.
Wouldn't it have just...
Every MacGannigan before you has moved on to manhood by chugging one of these.
And
individual
I
jars.
kind of held it off for a while because, I mean, look at your boy. But now that you're leaving, it's now or never.
He needs to go blind as soon as he drinks it. That's the secret. All the MacGannigans are blind.
Well, clinically, that's why she has the glasses.
Oh, no. They all see without sight.
Dear
Sight
God, they're
beyond sight.
inspired. The vinegar piss water creates inspired.
Wait. But if they do it wrong, then they become zombies. They have created both the inspired and the zombies.
It's like some Dragon Age shit.
without sight.
If you drink this, you either become a Grey Warden or you die.
Nope, too late to decide. Drink it.
And you die later.
Everyone dies.
And so Aaron's character
From
drinks
it,
it. That actually is the secret to becoming inspired.
I'll drink it.
In that case, I'll drink it.
Class unlocked.
Achievement unlocked. Kill me now, and I will become more powerful than you can possibly.
Okay, Alec Guinness.
All right then, that's a wrap, kids.
See you next week.
Hopefully you weren't too bored. I know, from all this epic action,
I enjoyed it.
car
I'll
flipping.
say. I was busy.
I think it's ironic that, like, before when we were planning out what we were going to do to run away, blah, blah, I was even saying, like, it doesn't matter what we plan because we're going to get so fucked up trying to get anywhere Like, we're not
Okay.
going to make it outside of Romero, and sure enough.
You guys
Hey.
made it outside of Romero. Just not
Fair
Romero
enough.
County.
On the other hand, we also did actually make it pretty much to Maryland.
Then you asked us at the beginning, it was like, oh, what do you think about not being many zombies? And I was like, you're going to make zombies happen anyway, so it's just like, they're going to happen, and sure enough.
Zombies
Yeah.
It's like, this little traffic jam here reminds me of every other zombie. Oh god, zombies!
like,
Oh god, zombie.
man, it wouldn't be a surprise if oh my god. All
Pretty
right.
much.
That's it, folks. See you all next time. Toodaloo.